Good morning, students. So, let's come back to the subject secretarial practice. We had already started with this lesson number 5, deposit. In previous lectures, we had already discussed the concept of deposit, which companies can accept deposit and which companies are not allowed to accept deposits. We had already seen the mind map of this. So, which companies can accept deposits from members? They are private companies, public companies other than eligible companies. Eligible companies are those companies whose turnover or whose net worth, whose authorized capital is not less than 100 crores. They are all eligible companies. So, public companies other than eligible companies are allowed to arrange deposit from members. Now, also eligible companies are allowed to take deposit from general public, and also government companies are allowed to take deposit from general public. Now, in the last lecture we had discussed all the terms and conditions related to acceptance of deposits. Today we are going to start with the procedure for accepting deposits from public. Before I start with this, students, I'll tell you all again which companies are allowed to accept deposit from public. Only two companies. First one is eligible public company. Eligible public companies are those companies whose authorized capital is more than 100 crores. And another company is government company. So these two companies are only the companies who are allowed to accept deposits from general public. Rest all, such as private company, other public companies other than eligible companies, and also eligible companies can arrange their deposit through their members. Through their members means through their shareholders only. They are not allowed to accept deposit from general public. Here. Now, let us understand one by one various procedures, steps which are involved in accepting deposit from public. The very first step, that is hold board meeting. Yes, holding board meeting means what, students? As I said, as I always keep on saying that whenever company want to take any of the important decision, company very firstly have to arrange the board meeting, have to discuss among the board members, and then they can take any of the decision. So very first step in the procedure of accepting deposit is hold board meeting. Board of directors will hold the board meeting, and in that meeting they will decide how much amount is to be kept for deposit, how much amount they have to arrange through deposits from the general public, what will be the terms and conditions. There are n number of topics which are to be decided in the board meeting. Once the decisions are taken, resolution will be passed in the meeting, and they will decide to arrange the general meeting. Now, what is general meeting, students? A general meeting is the meeting of shareholders. Board of directors need to take permission of shareholders also. Is that clear? So they will have to arrange the general meeting for taking the permission of shareholders regarding deposit, regarding accepting deposit from general public. Is that clear? Now, let us see the second point, that is hold a general meeting. Holding a general meeting. Company holds general meeting of the shareholders to seek their approval. As I said before, company need to take the permission of shareholders regarding accepting of deposit. If shareholders says that there is no need, or if they take any objection regarding accepting deposit from public, then the company cannot take deposit from general public. Is that clear? Once the decision is taken, the special resolution will be passed in the general meeting regarding the issue of deposit, and that special resolution has to be registered with the registrar of company. Is that clear? Now, another one is, let's come to the third point, hold board meeting. Holding of board meeting, students. Holding board meeting. Now, once the permission is taken from the general public, once the permission is taken from the shareholders, again board meeting is arranged. So third step is holding board meeting again. So in this board meeting, board of directors have to decide, have to draft the advertisement. Of course, whenever you want to arrange deposit from public, you will have to throw an advertisement in the market. Okay, so before that, company have to draft the advertisement. In that advertisement, board of meeting is arranged to decide the information which is to be put up in the advertisement and need to take the signature of directors. Clear? This was the third point. Now fourth point, that is appoint banker. Of course, students, if once before you throw advertisement in the market, you have to make all the prior arrangement, such as appointing banker. Why bankers are required? To collect the application form and application money. Whenever public will come, if anyone is interested in your company, they want to invest in the form of deposit, they will fill up the form and they should know where is the form and the money is to be deposited. So before that, before throwing advertisement in the market, company have to appoint banker so as to collect the application form and application money. Fifth point is obtain credit rating. Of course, you will have to rate the deposit. You will have to rate the credit rating from some of the credit rating agencies. Is that clear? And you need to mention that credit rating or credit rate in the advertisement. How much rate you are getting? That rate has to be mentioned in the advertisement. That is what is obtain credit rating. Clear? Next, who else is to be appointed? Appoint deposit trustees. Company need to appoint deposit trustees. Who are deposit trustees, students? Deposit trustees are those institutes who work for the interest of depositors. We had discussed this topic before also. Are you getting? So there are certain terms and conditions which are to be dealt with. There is an agreement between the company and deposit trustee. That agreement is called as deposit deed. See here, deposit trust deed. This is what is the agreement between the company and deposit trustee. Okay, this deed should be signed at least how many days? 7 days before issuing the advertisement. Are you all clear? Now, let's move further. 7th point, that is take deposit insurance. Always before hiring deposits, before taking deposits from public, you need to take the deposit insurance from the insurance companies. That also should be signed at least 30 days before issuing the advertisement. So before you throw an advertisement in the market, all these arrangements has to be done. Clear? Now let's move further. 8th point, that is file a copy of advertisement with registrar of companies. Now all the appointments are done. Now the next step is to file the copy of advertisement. Now complete advertisement is ready, all appointments are done, deposit trustee has been appointed, there is an agreement done between the deposit and deposit trustee, फिर credit rating भी हो गया है, सब कुछ arrangement हो गया है. Now advertisement is ready. Before you throw the advertisement in the market, the advertisement should be registered, should be attached, or the copy should be registered with the registrar of companies. Is that clear? The duration is within 30 days after filing it with the registrar of the company can publish the advertisement. After 30 days, then and then only the advertisement can be published in the market. If today you register the advertisement in the registrar of company, after 30 days you can publish that advertisement in the market. Is that clear? Now, 9th step is to advertisement to the public. Now, here the advertisement is to be issued. So, the company issues the advertisement after 30 days of the registrar of company is done. Where the advertisement is to be put up, students? In one of the English newspaper and one vernacular newspaper. Vernacular, as I said, the newspaper of that particular city. Is that clear? Now, next step is upload the advertisement on the company's website. This is also very important step. Once the advertisement is issued in the market, is published in the market, that advertisement should also be uploaded on the website of the company. Clear? Now advertisement is done. Now next step is to collect the application form and money. Who does this, students? Company's banker. Banker has to collect the application form and and deposit money. Clear? Next is issue of deposit receipt. Now once the application form and application money is collected by the banker, then deposit receipt within 21 days has to be given to the deposit holder. If you are applying in XYZ company, you had given the application form and application money, it is the responsibility of XYZ company to give you deposit receipt within 21 days. Within 21 days. Is that clear? Now, next step is create charge on asset. When this step will come, that is create charge on asset, when the steps come, students, only when company issues secured deposit. Under secured deposit, company have to create charge on asset. Company will have to keep some of his assets with the depositor. This is to be done within 30 days of acceptance of deposit. If depositor has given money within 30 days, the asset should be handed over. The charge of assets should be given to that particular depositor within 30 days. Clear? Now, once this is done, next step is to make entries in the register of deposits. Company has to maintain one separate register of deposits in which all the details of the depositor has to be maintained. This should be done within 7 days from the date of issue of deposit receipt. Once the deposit receipt is given, within 7 days the entries has to be made in the register of deposits. Is that clear? Now the last step is file return of deposit with registrar of companies. Company has to file a return on deposit before 30th of June every year. This is what we had studied under terms and conditions, students. The return on deposit should be filed within which date? Before 30th of June. Every year before 30th of June, company should file the return. The details of all the deposit has to be returned, has to be filed within before 30th of June. This is what is the date. Okay. And the return has details of deposit with company as on 31st of March. Company should give all the details, should return the file of deposit before 30th of June. Very important. Clear? I hope you all are clear with all the steps of the complete procedure for accepting deposit from public. Now, tomorrow we are going to study the procedure for accepting deposits from members. Today we studied procedure for accepting deposit from public. Tomorrow we will study from members. Is that clear? If you all have any doubt, you can mark out the doubt or call me and clear all the issues. Clear? Thank you.